This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing 192 pounds, Brandon Cutler.
Brandon Cutler thus far winless in all. Oh my God, that was a critical miss that he just rolled.
What do you? It's like playing dice, right?
That's a 20-sided die,
I know.
polyhedral die.
Yeah,
often used in Dungeons and Dragons. And
what do you get? A 17?
no, he got a 1, I believe. That is a crit miss.
Get the best ring gear in the business, Cutler. I'm telling you right now. Stuff is legit.
Taz, somebody didn't pay the electrical bill.
Or electric. You said electrical bill.
I did. Well, it is dark after all.
Shawn Spears.
Yeah. Play it loud. Yeah. I will not allow anybody.
And his
else to
tag
try
team
and
partner,
bring it down.
being accompanied to the ring by legendary Four Horsemen member Tully Blanchard. From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed chairman of AEW, Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears and Tully Blanchard are still looking for a tag team partner and really finding an unlikely ally here tonight in Brandon Cutler.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Excalibur. And this search has been going on for quite some time.
And will Cutler be the magical ingredient, or will we see Shawn Spears leave him high and dry like we've seen him do so many other times?
And their opponents from a location where you need an invitation. At a combined weight of 24 ounces of vodka cranberry, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Private Party.
Oh, yeah. Love these guys.
And you can see Atlas Security doing a great job.
What if he just did like a pat down?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's part of the thing. Running line from Atlas is kind of part of the thing, right? I mean, he's part of the whole
Part of the deal, and Atlas does have those new shirts going to animal shelters. You can get one.
It's awesome.
Great thing. Give to your local ASPCA.
No doubt about it. Private Party.
And now Shawn Spears and Brandon Cutler set to take on Private Party. Private Party came out of the gates red hot, Taz. They defeated the Young Bucks in the first round of that AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament, but since then have struggled to keep up with those early expectations after that matchup.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, and you're not wrong on that in regards to Private Party, but that happens a lot of times. You know that. You're a sports fan. You see it happens with teams in mainstream sports all the time. Teams get cold, or they go through, I don't want to say a losing streak. They're just not as hot as they were. I do think these two young men can turn it up sooner rather than later and get back in their winning ways.
Isaiah Cassidy there in the center of the ring. Mark Quinn in the tails. Throw out some beads. It is Mardi Gras season.
Yeah, but we're not we're not in New Orleans.
No, we're not. We're in Kansas City.
No, I know you know that. I'm just letting everybody else know that.
Okay.
I know you know that.
Now Shawn Spears really wants no part of the antics.
I saw a guy in the airport wearing the beads. I was leaving New York. I wanted to go up and say, dude, what are you doing? Take the beads off. Look like an idiot.
Oh, Cassidy really hanging on to those beads for dear
Maybe
life.
Cassidy was there because he's from New York too, as is Quinn. Maybe they saw the same guy and they got the beads. Maybe not. You think so? All right then.
Now Cassidy may have blown himself up there. But all joking aside, Tully Blanchard his search for a tag team partner for Shawn Spears is thus far disappointing, to say the least.
Well, they're just trying to find that right guy, that right person, Tully and Spears, and maybe it's someone like a Brendan Cutler. He can go, Cutler. I can go in this ring here, so could be the guy. Both similar in height, Cutler and Spears.
And Cutler.
Oh, not so much love for young Mr. Cassidy there from Spears.
Brandon Cutler has been in the sights of the Dark Order, who we saw in action earlier tonight. They have been trying to recruit him as a way to get to the Young Bucks to join their ranks. But right now, Cutler focused on the task ahead of him, and that is on Private Party. He takes the wrist of Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah, controlling that arm right, and maybe there you go, get yourself a hammerlock. Good job by Cutler. You got that 2-on-1 into the hammerlock. Notice how close he keeps his body. I know you know this, Excalibur, to his opponent to keep that pressure on that hammerlock.
Oh, but there we see Cassidy creating distance. As he came down with an arm drag, leapfrog up and over the top. Cutler rolls through. Whoa. Ducks the lariat attempt off the back of Isaiah Cassidy. Cutler lands on his feet, throws the clothesline. Cassidy slides between the legs, blind tag there as Mark Quinn came into the ring. Private Party Manhattan drops, step up enziguri. Cutler avoided it, avoids the sweep. And now double catch on the double boot attempt. Cutler comes through. Lariat, and now triple drop kicks. Standoff here.
Good job by Cutler, handling Private Party to it. As you said, Excalibur, straight standoff with that three-way drop kick that nobody got hit with nothing. That's why it's a three-way drop kick with three guys.
Cutler able to stand toe-to-toe with Private Party. Shawn Spears and Tully Blanchard must be impressed by that. Well, you would imagine they're impressed by it. I don't know what impresses Tully Blanchard.
Yeah. You saw Spears make that hand motion. Like, I don't think he wanted to see that kind of movement out of Brandon Cutler. So right out of the box, I don't think Spears was impressed with Cutler. Just yelled at him.
Spears doing a little player coaching there, yelling at Cutler while he keeps the pressure up on Mark Quinn.
Look, Spears, he is kind of a throwback type of wrestler. You know, that's kind of his style. It's ground base. He's athletic as hell. Everything he hits is crisp. He doesn't miss much. You know, so he's just he does the basics strongly and properly.
Look at this, Quinn leapfrog, or excuse me, catapulted out top, and then Quinn comes in. Didn't catch the cover. Isaiah Cassidy is the legal man, and now Cassidy with the head of Shawn Spears control, but Spears with a knee lift to the midsection and just tags straight out to Brandon Cutler.
Yeah. I think Spears is so frustrated, he probably should have, brought Cassidy towards his corner, but he got a little ticked off there.
He's probably frustrated as well.
I think he is. I don't think, it seems like that.
Well, you said frustrated.
Oh, I see. That's time for receipt. I got you. You got me bad. All right, no problem. We play this kind of game. We had a good couple of weeks.
You knew it was gonna be over sooner or later.
I got you.
Now Brandon Cutler reversing the hammer throw into the corner. And the roundhouse catching Mark Quinn. Backdrop. And now,
look at this.
Quinn brought onto his own partner, Cutler.
Great
flying
stuff.
Elbow strike. Brandon Cutler really showing a lot here tonight.
I'm telling you, Excalibur, Spears has got to be impressed, but Spears just tagged himself in and said, hey, Cutler, get on the apron.
Spears identifying Private Party. Oh, there was a tag. Spears turned his attention away, but caught Isaiah Cassidy as he was entering the ring. And now laying in those southpaw shots.
Well, you could see the punch was pretty crisp. One of them.
Great camera angle for Shawn Spears' wife.
Well, I'm just trying to pull the action, Excalibur, you know what I mean?
Isaiah Cassidy, repeated elbow strikes, jacking the jaw of Shawn Spears.
Settling it down now. Cassidy trying to settle it down.
Spears on roller skates. Cassidy walks into a spine buster. What emphasis on that one, Taz.
Just drove Cassidy straight in the middle of the ring on the mat and now just chucks him out.
The spine on the pine, and now the The body on the floor. Oh!
Pinpointing that spine, as you just pointed out his spine, Excalibur. Again, all of these moves, and that last thing just right on top, that back break right on top, that side slip, I should say, on the apron.
Shawn Spears attempting to take out Isaiah Cassidy by targeting his back and doing a very, very good job. Isaiah Cassidy is in dire straits right here.
Yeah, now Cutler tagged into this thing, and he kind of he didn't seem impressed with it. He's kind of a little, you know.
He doesn't want to take advantage.
No.
This is a difference in philosophies between Brandon Cutler and Shawn Spears.
He want to win the match. I understand Cutler's a good dude. I understand that. Oh, wow.
A leaping leg drop across the ring. He covers. 1, 2. No, Cassidy able to kick out.
Yeah, we've seen Cutler do that leg drop before. It's so damn impressive. Comes flying across the ring with that thing. Super athletic with those long limbs of his. Great job by Cutler.
Yeah, typically a leg drop has an up and down motion.
Correct.
When Cutler does it, it's more of a lateral movement.
Correct. It's like Long Dart Jones. Straight forward.
Oh, look at, oh, that! Isaiah Cassidy springing off the bottom rope. Guillotines Cutler. And now Spears grabbing the shoe of Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah, Cassidy wants to get Quinn in the match. Quinn a little too quick. Spears can't catch him with a shot off the apron. Still can't reach. Cassidy can't reach Quinn.
Cassidy trying to roll through. Oh, look at that, wrenching the arm.
Got that big, strong grip on that right
And
arm,
now,
left arm, I should say.
Oh! Corkscrew into the enziguri. Both men down. Desperate need to make a tag.
Yeah, turning point in the match right here for sure. Private Party, yeah, there you go, that's what you need.
Mark Quinn enters the ring, comes over the top.
Whoa, man.
Back flipping kick to the crown of Spears' head and the drop kick. Inadvertently sending Spears over to the corner to tag in Cutler.
Cutler had no problem coming in, just got himself a backdrop from Quinn.
Back body drop by Quinn, sends him over the bandera, sends Quinn out to the apron. Quinn the rising knee strike, catching Spears between the eyes.
Springboard got caught though.
Spears catches him, looking for C4. Nope, Cazadora. And Cutler and Spears flattened by Mark Quinn.
Yeah, Mark Quinn, 2 for the price of 1. Ain't no big deal for that young man.
Spears and Cutler struggling to get on the same page here against longtime tag team partners Private Party as Mark Quinn over the top takes Cutler down.
Just on the turnaround right there, just ate a nasty clothesline from Spears.
Stupid! You're stupid!
Spears just yelling at Cutler.
He's not happy. Spears is not happy with Cutler.
I mean, thus far, they've been pretty successful, probably the most successful we've seen of any of Shawn Spears' tag team partners.
I just think the style that Cutler has that Spears is not impressed with. Now, Tully Blanch is insulting here with Spears.
Tully realizing Cutler's not the right partner for a second consecutive week. Tully Blanchard and Shawn Spears walking out.
Cutler, you just forget that, turn around and watch yourself here. What?
Cross body. Cutler with the catch. Oh, the TPK!
Caught him off that cross body. He's going to get him.
2. No, oh! Cassidy went to break it up. Cutler covers 1, 2. No! So close, and now Spears and Tully having second thoughts.
Got to have some kind of a conscience here, Spears. You got to feel a little guilt right now. Get your butt back in the ring and help the guy. He's got Private Party on the ropes.
Oh!
Spears, get in there. Tell him to get in the ring.
Cutler fighting what is essentially a handicap match. He needs to keep his attention off Spears and Blanchard.
Wow.
Oh, look at gin and juice.
The winners of this match, Private Party.
Brandon Cutler was diverting his attention from the task at hand to the 2 men standing at the top of the ramp, and it cost him, Taz.
It sure did. Cutler had momentum going in a 2-on-1 situation against a legitimate tag team in Private Party. I thought for sure Tully was going to say to Spears, you know what, hell with it, get in there. It didn't happen. Can't blame Private Party. They're trying to get a victory.
And then we see the gin and juice. That was the end of the night for Brandon Cutler. Private Party coming away with a big victory here.